What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video. These are the iOS 17 tips and tricks that you're waiting for. This video takes a lot of effort to make, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this type of content. Leave a comment to appreciate the effort. Let's get started. Apple has redesigned the contact information and they're focusing on posters and photos of your contacts. To set it up, you would simply go to the edit option at the top right corner and then choose add photo for the icon. This is where you have a couple of options to choose from. You can either have a monogram or a logo based off of their initials. You can select the font style, their colors and things like that. You can also choose Memoji as their contact icon. You can select a photo from Photos application or simply snap a photo using the camera. After choosing the photo, you can add filters to it, and when you hit next, you have the same options for choosing the poster. In this example, I'm going to choose a photo. Once you choose the poster, it automatically fills the screen using AI. Now this is where you still have a bunch of different options to choose from. You can tap on the text, change the font, thickness, and the color for it as well. You can add different filters to this poster. You can also tap these three dots and choose depth effect, which will automatically bring the subject in front of the text. You can also pinch the screen to resize the subject across the screen. Now every time you receive a call from this contact, this is how it's going to appear on the screen. iOS 17 lets you add new features to your wallpaper. To edit your wallpaper, you can simply go into your settings and tap on wallpaper, or you can swipe down from the top left corner, then tap and hold onto the screen, and you'll see all of these options. The very first option is add widgets. Now widgets are much more advanced as compared to their previous versions, which means now you can interact them while they are in the home screen or lock screen. To add a widget, tap on this plus icon. And here you would find a bunch of new widgets that you didn't see before. You can add up to 4 small widgets at the same time. You can also change the size, font, and color of the time. And if you tap on this globe icon, you can choose a bunch of different languages to show your time in. You can also replace the text above the time with a widget of your choice. You can also choose these widgets for your home screen as well. Just tap and hold the screen and you'll see all of these widgets options. And one of the cool features is Smart Stack that automatically includes a bunch of different widgets together based off of your everyday usage. iMessage now has a couple of different new features. For example, you can swipe right on any text that you've received to simply reply for it, just like WhatsApp does. And instead of having a menu on top of your text bar area, it's kind of hidden away. And if you press this plus icon, all of your menus are right here and all of your features are right here. And among those features is the new feature called check-in. This feature automatically lets your friends know that you've reached your home safely. And it's very helpful when you're in a situation where you want your loved ones to know exactly where you're at, and that after the party or wherever you were, now you have safely reached your home. Now this is a feature we all use frequently where we manually let our loved ones know that we have reached our home safely. So that's why Apple has automated this process. It automatically keeps track of your location, and if it doesn't change, it not only notifies your loved ones but also calls emergency services automatically. Now it doesn't work in this instance, and the reason for that is that both parties are supposed to have iOS 17 installed on their iPhones. Apple has also added standby feature to your iPhone, which was previously only available for your Apple Watch. Now if you go into settings, you would see the standby option right here, which you can simply turn on. Now whenever your phone is charging and placed horizontally on an upright position, the screen would automatically turn into a clock. The possibility of what you want to show are too many, so you can simply go through them and choose whichever you want. You can also choose photos to be shown on this standby mode. Airdrop has new features attached to it. First of all, the look has changed. Every time you're about to share something with somebody, you do have a new option at the very bottom of the screen where you see how you appear to others. You can simply tap on it and change the name. If your airdrop has a lot of files to it, you can simply leave the area and your files would still be transferred over the internet connection, which is amazing. Whenever you're sharing a file, you do have an option to export an unmodified original version of this file, photo, or video that you're sharing. Not only that, if you tap on this options button that appears in the sharing mode, you can choose what format you want to share the file in based off of the destination device. And this feature was not there in the previous versions of iOS. Notes application has a couple of new features to it. Now you can add links to your notes pointing to other notes called backlinks, where you can connect ideas, content, or any other information. Previously, we had a monospaced format in fonts category, and now we have monostyle format, which is an updated version of that. It kind of looks cool. Now, Notes are compatible with Pages app in your Mac and lets you add different layouts to your document or formatting options. iOS 17 has the new Journal app, which is not publicly available at the moment, but let's have a look at what we have so far. The app is extremely detailed and lets you track every single thing by day, which means your mood, weather, what you were thinking, what you were writing, what you were talking about, everything just in one application. It makes it extremely easy to track all of your mood swings, the reason behind them, the state of mind behind those emotions, and everything like that. You can also export any of these entries in a PDF format or share it with somebody else. Siri has a new update where instead of saying hi Siri or hey Siri, you can simply just say Siri and follow it by whatever command that you want it to do, and it's still gonna respond to it. To set it up, you can simply go into settings, then Siri and search, and tap on listen for and change it there. And you also have the options to change Siri responses. You can choose silent response or a spoken one depending on whichever you want. And if for some reason you want to delete all of the history, you can simply choose Siri and detection history and delete it from there. Siri, what time is it?
It's 11:08 a.m.
Now that iOS 17 officially lets you download third-party applications, iPhone has kinda increased the level of privacy here. After the update, randomly you would start getting these notifications about certain applications, and you would be notified that they have full access to your photos library, your locations, and things like that. And if you want to change that, you can limit their access from here. You can also go into settings, choose the application you want to change the settings for, and here under photos or location, you would have the full access or limited access to change. Another nifty feature of iOS 17 is about the Safari browser, where private browsing option has advanced privacy protection features and by default turns off all access for web cookies and extensions. Private browsing feature is automatically locked by default, and you would have to use your Face ID or phone password to access it. And whenever you're about to share a website with somebody, you also have these options to change format for it. For example, PDF version of the website. Alright, that's all we have for today. This video takes a lot of effort to make, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this type of content. Leave a comment to appreciate the effort, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.